Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing the Divine Partnership reading. The way this is going to work is we are going to be doing the overall energies for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and their union, their connection together. And then we're going to go into an extended reading where we're looking at the headspace, heart space, physical world of the Divine Masculine and the headspace, heart space, physical world of the Divine Feminine, how they're relating to each other. We'll take a look at healing, we'll take a look at blocks, challenges, how they feel about each other, and guidance for them in the extended reading. Now, if you'd like to order the extended reading, you can go ahead and subscribe to the Patreon for $11.11 a month. You'll get a subscription that includes all of the Divine Partnership extended readings and some exclusive goodies that we have up there as well. For example, we have an intimate pick-a-pile, we have some intimate love readings, some love oracle readings up there as well. So you'll get a lot for your $11.11 subscription, and that also continues to support me and this channel, which I appreciate immensely. You'll unlock not only any of the readings for the month, but you'll also unlock past readings as well from past months. So for $11.11 a month for a subscription, you can go ahead and get that. The link is in the description box below. We also have some pick-a-piles that went up yesterday for the 4th of July. I haven't done pick-a-piles in like 6 months. That's actually how I started on this channel. So you can go ahead and take a look back through the previous readings there for the 2 pick-a-piles. We have a daily energy draw, and we have a new Ascension Confessions video, which I encourage you to watch as well. What is self-love? Where I talk about a little bit about self-love, a little bit about my story. So go ahead and check that out as well. All right, we're going to get into it, and I was guided to use the Romance Angels today. Usually for the daily energy draws, it's Romance Angels Friday, but they were guiding me to use this for the overall energies for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. So let's get into this and see what is going on between these two for the best and highest good of the collective, please. Please give us messages for the best and highest good of this collective. Welcome in my Ascended Masters, Archangel, Spirit Guides, walking through the light of the Spirit. Okay. All right, let's get Divine Masculine energy, please. What's going on with the Divine Masculine, please? What's going on with the Divine Masculine? What's going on with the Divine Masculine? Just going to take that one. And what's going on with the Divine Feminine? What's going on with the Divine... Okay, that's interesting. What's going on with the Divine Feminine? Oops. Just one, please. Just one. Divine Feminine. What's going on with the Divine Feminine? We're not going to have a weekend update. At least I don't think so. Because I'm going to take this weekend for a little bit of self-care. But if I do feel like hopping on, just subscribe and hit that little bell so you're notified whenever there is a new video. But I think I'm going to be taking this weekend for a little bit of self-care. Union energies, please. Union energies before we get started. Okay, I'm going to take these 2. Okay, all right. We have past life relationship at the bottom, which I am being called to take as well. Okay. For the Divine Masculine, immediately what I saw was we have the honeymoon card. And immediately the energy that I'm getting is the 6 of Swords from traditional tarot, which is all about moving into calmer waters. It's actually, they're in a boat, and it's moving into calmer waters, moving from chaos and conflict, especially within the mind, into something that is more stable and more secure. Immediately, the energy that I got was after the storm. They said after the storm, and they showed me the Tower moment. So I feel like there was something heavy this week that created a tower moment for the divine masculine. And what they're actually telling me is a tower moment actually created some kind of breakthrough for them, some kind of epiphany for them with regards to this connection. Whether this is understanding this connection on a new level, whether this is acknowledging their emotions, because I have been getting that energy that the masculine especially have been, it's like a floodgate. They're just opened. It's like a freaking tsunami for them, not just a flood, but a tsunami of love that they're feeling, especially particularly for their divine counterpart. Now we have the past life relationship card, so I feel like some masculines are actually understanding that this is not just a regular 3D relationship, that this is something that goes deeper, that is a past life relationship, that you have been in each other's lives before, that you're meant to be in each other's lives now, that you're meant to come together for a purpose, for the purpose of love. The past life relationship, and now love can be in many different ways, many different forms, but love as a blanket statement. So for the past life relationship as well, your divine counterpart, if you're watching this as a divine masculine, you or the divine masculine could also be experiencing, they're telling me deja vu. They might be experiencing dreams in which they are clearing past life trauma. They might actually be doing past life energy healing. But they are acknowledging that this is a past life relationship. Give me 1 second, I'm going to close the door. Okay. They're actually acknowledging that this is a past life relationship, and not just a past life relationship, but a deep spiritual bond. They're understanding that this is not the relationships that they have experienced before, where it was love there. Let's not mistake that. There was love there between, if you call it a karmic relationship, you call it a soulmate, everything is karmic in nature, and that it's there to teach us a lesson. Even this relationship, if you're twin flames or soulmates. But if they had a soulmate relationship before, they're understanding that there's a little bit something different here. This is on a different level than anything that they've experienced before, and they're acknowledging that. They're seeing that. And the chaos and the conflict that it was causing them internally before, this is internal, they're saying, is moving them now. There was a tower moment that brought that down, gave them that epiphany, that breakthrough, that clarity, almost like the fog was lifted over their eyes for them, and now they're moving to something that is more stable, more secure. It's almost like the dawn has come now. This is the calm after the storm. After the storm, not before the storm, after the storm. The settling after the storm. And for some, it wasn't just an internal shakeup, there was also an external shakeup. So for some, the conflict and the chaos that they were feeling inside of themselves was represented in their outside world. So this could be careers, jobs, financial matters, if they were having problems with financial matters, toxic relationships, if there was manipulation or control or betrayal or deceit or anything toxic going on in their external worlds, in their other relationships, could have been that as well. But it was all because of the internal chaos and conflict that they were experiencing within themselves. Because we're all mirrors of each other. Really, these relationships, we're all mirrors of each other. This relationship specifically, the twin flame, twin soulmate relationship specifically. But the difference with this relationship is that it is anchored in unconditional love, and they're understanding this, where before they possibly couldn't see that before. Now they're truly understanding this. They're understanding that this was always built on a foundation of true love, of unconditional love, that the love was always there. They're moving towards more stability. They're moving towards more security. They want this in their life, is what I'm hearing. You see how the building is concrete here? And even though it's built on water, it's something firm, it's something stable, it's not going anywhere. This is what they're moving towards. From something that was able to be shaken, that was able to crumble, to something more concrete now, to something more stable and secure, something grander in scale is what I'm hearing as well. Because as they are going through this, They are healing, and as they're healing, they're raising their vibrations, and as they raise their vibrations, they're moving towards something even grander, this grand love. This eternal love is what they're saying. And make no mistake about it, the divine has been guiding this all along. You see the angel in the boat, you have the couple and then the angel guiding this in the boat. This is the angels, the divine, your spirit team, who is actually guiding this connection forward towards this. They're giving me this is union energy, towards this union, towards this coming together, more stable, more secure for both of you. This is representative of bliss and harmony and peace. Leaving, when we're pulling back at the bigger picture, leaving the past pain, especially of this connection, behind. For the Divine Masculines, leaving the past karmic cycles behind. That's really what they were closing out in the past few months, even over the past year, but they're giving me 6 months. They're saying over the past 6 months, it was almost like it accelerated for them, and they were really experiencing tower moment after tower moment. Now, go ahead and listen to the past Divine Partnership reading, because we talk a lot about it in that. For the free reading that is on YouTube, we talk a lot about it in that, how the tower crumbled. And they had that before, but they built it up on a false foundation. Now with the tower crumbling, what they're building it on is something stable. They're building it on the foundation of this love, acknowledging this love, understanding this love, this unconditional love between the two partnerships, this divine love. And they're understanding that this is divine love, love that is seen through the eyes of the divine. Just as the divine sees his children, his creations, whatever it is that you want to call it, but just as the universe sees us as souls in unconditional love, so is this love unconditional. They had never experienced that before. The Divine Masculines had never experienced that before. And so when they experienced tower moments before, when their whole structure had fallen, they built themselves up, but it was under masks, it was under illusions, it was under addictions, patterns that weren't serving them, habits, toxic relationships. It was all a facade. It was all falsities. And that tower had to crumble again in order for them to see the foundation that was truly there, which is themselves being a spiritual being of unconditional love and matching the divine feminine in that unconditional love themselves. Okay. I feel like there's more there, and I'm going to get to that in a second. Actually, let's get some clarifiers. Tell me more about the overall energies for the Divine Masculine. Tell me more about this. They're wanting to move to something calmer, especially with their Divine Feminine. They're understanding that their Divine Feminine brings them that peace. Their Divine Feminine matches them in that peace, is what they're saying. Matches them in that harmony, in that bliss. Whenever they're around their Divine Feminine, they experience that. They experience the truth of who they are. And the truth of who they are is a spiritual being, a soul made of light, made of love. Their Divine Feminine helps to bring that out in them. And that's where it was different from other relationships. They are removing the masks, getting rid of the illusions, understanding that you don't have to live a life in toxicity. That was just draining. I'm just getting an energy of that was just draining them. But here in this connection, it has built them back up. And even though in the very beginning they had a lot of resentment over this connection because they didn't understand that everything kept crumbling around them, and they thought that this connection was the cause of that. They didn't understand that this connection was the foundation. This connection, this unconditional love was the foundation, and that they had to build themselves back up. We have the Strength card on the bottom of the deck here. They had to overcome the karma. They had to clear the karma and what I like to call the soul sludge, anything that was indeed holding them back, that was holding them from their true authentic selves, so that they could come forward into this peace and into this harmony. That is their right by nature. That is rightfully theirs by nature. And they're experiencing that within this connection now. They're wanting this within this connection now. They're understanding what was happening within this connection was just their own fears, just their own shadows, just their own triggers that was coming to the surface to be cleared. They're understanding that any resentment that they held towards the Divine Feminine was just resentment that they held towards themselves. Any withholding of love that they held for the Divine Feminine was just withholding of love for themselves. A lot of energy of self-love here. learning to love themselves and see their own worth as they're wanting to build on stable footing again, wanting to build a life of value, wanting to build a life of worth, wanting to build a life of truth and clarity here. Something real, something honorable, something true. And going forward, they are wanting this connection now because they are seeing the truth of this connection. They are seeing that this brings more harmony into their life. This brings more balance into their life. They're seeing their divine partner as their divine partner. They're seeing their divine partner as their true love. And now they're wanting to move forward. The couple in this boat here, they're wanting to move forward together. Clear skies now. Clear skies. The storm is clearing, moving towards something stable together. Let's see if there's anything. I feel like we have the messages that we needed, but let me see if there's anything else coming out. King of Swords, yes. Wanting something honorable, wanting to speak their truth, wanting to step into their truth, wanting to be free, free of the karma, free of the past, free to be themselves, free to manifest their reality, free to manifest this partnership. Yep, free of the karma there, free of the addictions, free of the patterns that was just holding them back, manifesting their reality. We have the Lovers. I was just called to pick the top of the deck. We have the Lovers there, free to manifest this connection, move forward in this connection, to come together under the guidance of the divine. I'm also hearing in divine timing. They're understanding what divine timing is now. Where before, I'm hearing before they may have rushed into relationships, now they're understanding why they were taking their time with this relationship. Perhaps even running from this relationship. Putting a hand up is what I'm getting. Blocking this relationship. It was because all of this had to be cleared, because the storm had to be cleared away so that they can move towards this foundation, so that they could become the king. Because the king of swords here is somebody who speaks their truth, somebody who is sure of who they are, somebody who is their authentic self and not afraid to express it, not afraid to share it, not afraid to say to the world, this is who I am. Look at me now. Sitting on my throne, raising my sword in victory, this is who I am. I am a leader. I am a leader. And it's solar plexus chakra energy here. Strength and willpower and confidence, self-esteem. Knowing who you are. That's the strength of the King of Swords. And, excuse me, that's the strength of the King of Swords. And that is the Divine Masculine. And that is who they're moving into. Directing their life, I'm hearing. Directing their life. Taking authority for their life. Taking authority for this connection, manifesting this connection. Wanting to come together in this true unconditional love, in this true partnership. Wanting to make the effort now. Because they know who they are. They understand what this is. And now it's almost like they're giving Knight of Swords energy here. They want this to move quickly. But he's the king. He's not the knight. He's not reckless. He's the king. He's understanding divine timing. Okay. Divine Feminines, we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I feel like if you're in a toxic situation, whether this is with your Divine Masculine or somebody else, it's time to release that. It's time to release the attachment. It's time to release the toxicity. This could be a feeling of holding on to the past. If you're holding on to the past, especially with your Divine Masculine, we're going to talk about the Divine Masculine. You can apply it if there's somebody else involved You can apply it as it resonates for you, but we're going to talk about the divine masculine specifically. If you're holding on to past resentments, if you are holding on to who your divine masculine was in the past, maybe there was some in and out energy, maybe there was some hot and cold energy, maybe there was some push and pull energy, maybe there was some betrayal, deceit, maybe it was just sexual versus emotional. Maybe they were just around, maybe they were just around for the sex. Maybe it was like a friends with benefits kind of situation. Maybe they were emotionally detached and they couldn't give you what it was that you deserved, what it was that you wanted. Maybe they were taking advantage of you. Whatever the situation, apply it as it applies to you. Take it as it resonates for you. I am doing a general collective reading, so take the situation as it resonates for you. If you're still holding on to that energy of resentment, of anger, of even fear, they're saying, of are they going to come back? If they come back, are they going to just come back with the same old bullshit? Is it going to be the same energy of the hot and the cold, the in and out? Are they just going to want me for sex? Are they just going to use me? Are they going to take advantage of me, take advantage of my heart, take advantage of my emotions? Take the message as it resonates for you. You have to release that energy. You have to clear that energy because that is still holding you down. It's almost like what they're giving me, it's almost like you guys were in a karmic cycle yourselves. So even as you were doing the healing work individually, it's almost like you were launched into this karmic cycle yourselves within this partnership, within this relationship. So you're clearing your own energy. You're clearing your own karma from your own lives, from your own past lives, from your own experiences, etc. But it's almost like, and I get it, I've been there, it's almost like the pain of this connection created a cycle for each other, for yourselves. And what Spirit is saying is that you have to release this. You have to release your ex being the old divine masculine. You have to release who you thought your divine masculine was, because just as you have grown and changed and transformed and risen in your vibrations to this new level of yourself, so has your divine masculine, and you have to trust that. Now, they're also saying here, trust in divine timing. If your divine masculine isn't ready, that's okay. Have compassion, send love their way, and continue on with your own life. And if that means meeting other partners, if that means dating, that's okay as well. Nothing can harm this union. Nothing can harm this connection. It just means that maybe there's something that you're meant to learn through another partner. If you want to experience being cherished by somebody and you weren't experiencing that from your divine masculine, maybe that's something that you're going to be learning through another partner. If you want to experience just adventure or partnership as a whole, maybe that's some of your healing as well, that you need to experience what it's like to be in true partnership with somebody else, to experience that balance, that reciprocity with somebody else. That's okay. The fact is, nothing is going to harm this partnership because this is true love. Now, that could be for a select few of you who are wanting to kind of detach yourself from this connection and move forward towards kind of a soulmate connection, somebody who is in your vibration. No problem. That is up to you. That is your free will. For others, it's just about detaching from this connection as a whole. It's about detaching from the past connection, detaching from what you had, because again, it created that karmic cycle for you guys. So now it's about clearing that energy out so that the new can come in. Now, we have in the union energies, we have true love and we have new love. For some of you, this new love is your divine counterpart. For others, this new love could be, I'm going to get to the union energies in a second, but for others of you, this could be a new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, somebody that you're just attracted to, even if it's not your divine partner. If your divine partner is not ready, if they're not showing you that they're ready, that's okay. Allow that, respect that, understand that they are maybe just needing to walk a separate path right now, and that means that you are as well. That means that the universe has something else in store for you, but you have to release the energy in order to welcome it in. You have to release the energy, whether this is your divine masculine or somebody else. You have to release the old. It's old energy. You have to release the old energy that's just you're holding on to. It's just weighing you down in order to welcome in something new. So this could be your new divine masculine coming in as something more stable, more secure, or this could be new love, a new person. So take the message as it resonates for you. If it doesn't feel good, it means it's not resonating for you. If you don't agree with it, if that's triggering you, that just means that you don't want a new person, and that's okay. That's okay. But the message remains that you have to release the energy around around your old situation. You have to close out that cycle because it was a karmic cycle that was created with you guys, and you have to release that because you're in a different vibration, and you want your partner to meet you in that new vibration. You want your partner to rise to meet you where you are. You don't want to be brought down to where they are because you're past that. That is what you had cleared out. So let's get some more messages for the Divine Feminine before we move on to the union energies. Overall energies for the Divine Feminine here. This release your ex. What do we have for this release your ex energy? What do we have for this release your ex energy, please, Spirit? What do we have for this release your ex energy, please? Four of Swords. Yeah, you have to heal this part of yourself. You have to heal this energy where you're just, you see how she's like, woe is me? She's tired, she's defeated, she's been waiting. You have to release this energy here and heal that. Come to a place of just setting down whatever burdens you were carrying, I'm hearing, within this connection. Because it was a very unbalanced connection. Spirit is acknowledging that for you. They're validating that for you. It was a very balanced connection, but it was also a healing connection. It was also teaching you. So they're saying, look at what this was teaching you as well. What did this need to heal within yourself? What shadow sides, what shadow aspects did this need to heal within yourself? Because it was healing. You went through this cycle for a reason, but you're beyond that now. And so if you're still holding on to it, you have to release that attachment to it. You have to detach from the old of what you had. You have to let go of that old cycle. You have to let go of your old Divine Masculine, who he was. And in some cases, doing so means letting go of your Divine Masculine as a whole and saying, okay, universe, I surrender to whatever it is that you want to bring into me, whatever it is that is going to match my new vibrations. Because then the universe is going to respond and say, what matches your vibrations is this love. And they're going to bring you what matches this new vibrations. And it's going to feel good because you're going to be on the same frequency. So that, again, could be this new love, or it could be your new Divine Masculine if they are stepping into their King Emperor energy to match your Queen Empress energy. What else do we have for this Divine Feminine? What else do we have for this Divine Feminine? The Nine of Swords. Yes, you guys are in your heads. You are feeling anxious about this connection. You have to heal that. Detach yourself from that. Heal that. Again, it's that woe is me energy. You see that? You see how she's kind of woe is me? I think we got this in the Divine Feminine reading as well. Release yourself from the anxiety of this connection. Release the burdens. You don't have to carry the burdens of this connection anymore because that's just a form of control anymore. There's nothing more for you to do for this union, for this connection. It is going to come in divine, perfect timing. Understand that you're not in control of this. And that's okay. That's the beautiful nature of this. You don't have to control this. Release this. Release that energy and just allow. Just step into your Divine Feminine energy and be open to receiving. Let go of the blocks of the heart. Let go of any fear surrounding the past relationship that you had, this past connection that you had. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Let down your guard. You don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to defend this connection anymore because it is unfolding perfectly according to the universe. The universe already knows. The universe already has your order. They know what it is that you want. They know that you want true love. They know that you want this new love, this new vibrational love, this new love in this higher vibration to match your frequency. They know that you want your Divine Masculine. And so they're saying, we're going to bring you your Divine Masculine when the timing is right, when your Divine Masculine is ready. So release that energy because it is already coming. This union is already, it's written, this union is fated. It's a fated event. It's written in the stars. This is your divine counterpart. This is your Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine to your Divine Feminine, your counterpart. You will come together in this union, but you have to release the timing. You have to release the attachment. You have to release the hold of this energy that you have on it. You have to release the control of it. Understand and have faith and believe in this. Know that it is unfolding. Know that the universe is guiding this. Yeah. So it might feel, and we have the Queen of Swords there as well, the counterpart. The Queen of Swords there, being the counterpart. So know that the wheel is turning. The divine is turning. This is fated. And you have the pentacle here. You have all of it. This is beautiful. You have the cup. You have the pentacle. You have the wand. You have the sword. This is the Wheel of Fortune. In this deck, it's called the Wheel of the Year. Look at that. I love how beautiful that is. You have everything. And look, your divine masculine is manifesting this. You see how he has all the tools here? He has the cup, the emotion, he has the sword, the clarity, the knowledge of who he is, and the truth to give to you. He has the wand, the passion, and the confidence to take action now. He has the pentacle, the value and the worth in himself, and value and worth to offer to you, divine feminines. And here you have, matching that, the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune is going to be turning in your favor because the wheel is turning. You have the cup overflowing with love. You have your own worth and your own value that you have to offer now. You have the wand, passion and confidence for yourself and for your life. And you have the sword, victory, truth, clarity for your life. You guys are marrying each other here, but you have to release that energy. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving card in the deck. But it is something stable. It is something secure. It is moving towards more stability, moving towards more security, moving towards those calmer waters. Something of value here. This is not the in and the out energy of the Knight of Wands. This is not the over-emotional energy of the Knight of Cups. It's not the reckless, abandoned energy of the Knight of Swords. This is something that is stable. This is something that is secure. And even though it might be moving a little bit slowly, know that it is coming. Trust that the wheel is turning. Trust that the universe is guiding this, that it is coming. Release your anxiety, release your control, release the energy, release the attachment around this, around the outcome, because it is coming. Union is protected. Your union is divinely guided and protected. There is nothing that can stop this from coming to fruition. Nothing. Nothing. So release that. Enjoy your life. Have fun with those higher vibrations. Find joy here. And if that is this new love, enjoy that as well, because it's not going to get in the way of your divine partnership. It's not going to get in the way of your union if your divine masculine is not ready, because they're experiencing what they need to experience in order to continue to grow, to be your divine counterpart, to raise in their own vibrations. That's, again, for a segment of you. If your divine masculine is the divine masculine now, if he's ready, he is making the move to come towards you. So, again, trust and allow. Step into your place of receiving. Step into your place of surrender is what they're saying, and allow the universe to bring you what it is that you want, because they already know what it is that you want. But you have to release the energy that is just controlling this and causing you unnecessary anxiety, keeping you up at night. You have to release that in order to bring in what is coming. And what's coming? New. Something new and something true. This is true love. The romance of a lifetime that you have always wanted. Wanting to be cherished, wanting to be adored, wanting to be loved, wanting this equal partnership, this reciprocity, this balanced connection. You see now, she has all these roses in her hand, and he has picked one just for her. This is a balanced connection. This is a balanced partnership. Coming into equal relationship, equal give and take. And it's that infinity sign that we had been, here we have the infinity sign and the magician here. It's that infinity sign that we have been channeling for the last few weeks. It's that constant flow of love. Give and take, and give and take. Give and receive. Give and receive is what they're correcting me on. Give and receive, that constant flow of love between the two counterparts. No end, no beginning, constant balance, the infinity sign, infinite love. Here, this is in our union energies. This love is going to feel like new love. This divine masculine is going to feel like someone new, because they are someone new, just like you are. You have transformed into your higher vibrations. You have changed your frequency. You have a new outlook on life, and your entire world, your external world, they're saying, may have changed as well. Your divine masculine has been moving through those changes as well. And so trust that when they come in, it's going to be different than it was before, because of the transformation, because of what they have experienced and learned. And so it's going to be this new love. It's going to feel new. It's going to feel fresh. but it's going to be true. So they're saying trust in this. Trust in this. This is your abundance. This is what you have been working towards for lifetimes, to come together in this incarnation now, in this place now, to come together in this union, in this harmony now, having cleared those past lifetimes, having cleared that karma, having cleared all that soul sludge that you had together and that you had individually, so that you can come together in this new phase of not only your own evolution, but your evolution with one another, and on this ascension journey into this next phase of love, this next phase of ascension, this next phase of mission. If you haven't already, go ahead and do a search for the channeled messages for Twin Flames. I think it's under the channeled messages playlist. You can check that out. We talk a lot about mission there, and what this ascension journey really means, what coming together as twin flames really means. This is your union. This is your coming together in this new love, in this relationship, in this higher level of commitment. You're going to have everything that you want with this true love, because you're in a different place now. You have healed the past. You have let go of that cycle, and now you're stepping through the doorway into a new place of love, a new level of love, and you can't look back. You're not looking back. You shouldn't look back, because it's something new. It's something brand new. And now as you come together, it's going to feel fresh. It's going to feel different. It's not going to be the toxicity that you had of the past. It's not going to be that karmic cycle that you created within this connection. It's going to be different. It's going to be more balance. It's going to be more harmony. It's going to be more bliss, more joy, more love. Just more love. That is the foundation that you are both building on now. Your towers crumbled, both of you. Your towers crumbled. And now what's left is this foundation of this partnership, and you're building upward now. You're going to be building together. And anything that you face, you're going to face together. Any struggles that you have, any challenges that you have, you're going to face it together, because you're going to be in this partnership. You're going to be in this union. You're going to be in this relationship. You're going to be in this equal, reciprocal partnership, in this union, doing this together. That is the beauty of this connection. That is the beauty of this love. It's going to embrace more love, and as you embrace the love of each other, it's going to change your world. It's going to change your world forever. Amazing. Beautiful, beautiful energies. All right, you guys, we are going to stop here and go on to the extended reading. If you are interested in the extended reading, where we look specifically at the masculine and feminine energies, head space, heart space, physical world, and how they're relating to one another, along with healing energies, blocks, challenges, how they're feeling about each other, guidance for the connection, feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the Patreon. Again, $11.11 a month. You will get all the extended readings for the month and some exclusive goodies as well. So we're going to stop here, and we'll be back possibly with a weekend update. I don't think we're going to do anything this weekend, but if anything, we'll be back with a masculine and feminine reading on Monday, as well as some more energy draws, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. Sending you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you soon.